Dun dun dun. Okay, maybe we're not always scared like that. It's not like Halloween every day of the year, right? Which, by the way, don't even get me started on the Universal Studios Halloween haunt thing. Like, I'm not even down for that. I love thrills and scary things, but there is no way that I'm going to be walking through an amusement park where people are actually going to jump out and scare me and make me scream. Because I am a screamer. Yeah, I admit it. What? What? I am a screamer. If something jumps out at me, I'm just like, ah! I'm not proud of it. I wasn't always this way. But you know what? I've become like this. And it's all good because I'm still a G. Darn it. The truth is, whether it's that kind of fear or whether it's a fear of like, oh no, I don't know if I could ask my boss for that raise. Or, gosh, I don't know if I could tell my spouse or my boyfriend or girlfriend what I want in bed. Or, you know what, I don't know if I could spend that money to invest on that course of study or that program or that Live Your Best Life Now product, which I happen to have a ton of at my site. Listen, whatever the fear is, we all have them. You can move from fear into faith with the following ways. First off is you can understand that fear is natural. I think the biggest mistake that we make is that we think that those people meaning that person that you feel is at the top, maybe that top business person or that top champion or athlete or that top movie star, whoever it is. A lot of times we get into this thinking that makes us believe that those top people just aren't afraid of anything. Well, that's wrong. They're afraid. We're all afraid. The difference between those top people and us that are still trying to get to the top maybe is that when they have fear, they still keep charging for it. The fear doesn't make them back away. The fear doesn't mean, stop, don't go there. Naturally, that's what fear is for. And so when you feel that feeling, it doesn't mean you're less than or anything. It just means, like working out, you need to exercise the muscle of teaching yourself that when something scary comes up, you go and do it anyway. Okay? Something scary comes up, you go and do it anyway. Here's what that's going to do for you. It's going to show you that that fear is not real. That you can do it, that you have the power, and you're going to get all the gifts that you're supposed to get by facing that fear. So number one is changing the mindset of thinking that if you have fear, you should stop. Or that if you have fear, that means that you're not as good as fill in the blank of your inspirational person. Just remember that fear is natural, that we all have it, and the difference is when we feel fear from now on, we're going to do the thing anyway to get that success and to be that person, that highest vision of ourselves. The second thing that you can do to kind of blast fear in the face is just reason with yourself. So I'll give you an example. When I was little, I would have to walk myself home from school and be home at my house for hours at a time. And sometimes I would get really scared because there was a really scary thing happening. There was like this murderer on the loose and the news was talking about it and everybody was talking about it. So I would come home and we lived in a 2-story place. And I would just be scared that there was like a murderer in my house hiding in a closet or something. Well, what I would do is I would reason with myself and say, no, I'm safe. Everything's calm. There's nobody here. Everything's cool. That's just the news. That's not happening here. They would have come out already, whatever. When we reason with ourselves, we kind of talk ourselves down off the ledge and then allow ourselves to proceed out of the fear into the thing that we want to do. So that's a good way for those of us that are logical, that, just stepping into faith and believing out of nowhere is challenging. Just reason with yourself. I'm sure whatever you're afraid of now, you most likely have had an experience of it in the past, or you know of someone that went ahead and did it, and the world kept spinning, and they're still alive, and everything is good. So you can talk yourself off the ledge with just reasoning with yourself. Listen, fear is natural. We all go through it. So you can blast through that fear, and I know that you're doing it from here on out. You have some great tools. So go out there and be that rock star that you are. Look, fear, it's a natural thing. But you know what? It really is nothing. Because you feel fear and you move forward in confidence. That's just who you are. Right? Because we're still G.